Okay, we were just speaking with Coach Dylan Danch. Coach Sumner talked about the importance of having local players, and not only players that are here representing local colleges and universities, but local players, people that grew up here. You're one of those lads. Give us a little bit of background on you.
Well, locally, I think this is a great community. I know growing up, I mean, even since kicking the ball around at 3 and starting at a couple of different clubs here, I think definitely the way I've grown up to play here, it's just been a difference. With traveling to a different college, not local, but coming back, it feels so great to be back and be able to play in Erie again, knowing that I'm in my hometown, and to put on kind of a show for the community. Just know that we have a great team, and I think locally we have great players, and we have players from all around that will definitely be a huge improvement to the Commodores.
Yeah, and I think, I'm from Ireland, Dylan's from England. I think one of the greatest things you can do is represent your hometown. It doesn't always translate as well to America, that, playing for your hometown is a huge honor. So you're taking on that task. You played a little bit last year. You've just completed your first year of college at DUville. So again, talk about how it is to come home, represent your hometown, and what does this give to players? Do players, when they're 15, 16 in this town, do they aspire to play at this level? Is this something they look at and kind of go, this can help me to become a better player? Representing my hometown is quite the honor. So how do you look at the bigger picture?
I genuinely think the bigger picture is they should. I think this is a great way to kind of get your name out there. I think the Commodores is a great club. Definitely have helped me before, and I know if you're looking for something very competitive and you want to always be on point and always do the right things, I think definitely playing here and even just being from here locally, I think it's made a huge step in my journey while playing soccer so far.
Yeah, good man. As we spoke about, you are local. You are one of the few guys, I believe, in this town to win a state championship at the high school level. It's probably one of the most exciting points of your career so far. Hopefully there'll be more to come. So just tell us a little bit about that experience.
Genuinely, I think that's just moments you dream of. I think I wake up as a kid, I want to win those big trophies. I want to be the big star. I want to do all these things, and I think accomplishing that at Prep and just winning a state championship, especially for the community here, I think it was just huge to bring that home, especially to Prep. It's just a big step. I think once I did that, I want more. I want to win other things for other people. Obviously I want to win for the Commodores. I want to see how far this can take us. I think this generally would be a great season for us. We have many good players, and I honestly think it would be really good.
It is. My daughter plays at Prep, so I was made a state final last year. The guys played the state final the same day. Unfortunately, it didn't go well for either team. But it is amazing to watch the amount of people, and I know a lot of people in this community too. But just to see people that went to to Hershey, Harrisburg area for those finals that really didn't have anybody really involved in the games, wasn't related to anybody, but went on because it was such a big deal, and it was such, and you want to see that community aspect of it, and I was really impressed by that. Unfortunately, it didn't go well for either team on the day. It went well insofar as they played well, just didn't get the results they were looking for, but it's interesting to watch that. So I think for you now to come home and play in front of a hometown crowd, because I've been in Erie for a good few years. There's Danches everywhere in this town, so that we should be able to get some people in there to cheer you along, which would be fantastic.
Generally playing in front of my family. Growing up, they've always been there for me. But I genuinely think besides my family, I know there would be a lot of other people that I could definitely bring along, friends, even cousins. I know many people, even including maybe the coaching staffs of Prep, and everybody would definitely like to come watch me play. Obviously. It's just a great feeling. It pushes me more just to play in front of my family, and I genuinely think once I settle in, everything will be really good, and we're just looking for a great season.
Yeah, I coached your dad, yeah. I coached your uncles. You know what I mean? So, like I said before, there's Danches everywhere. It's nice to see the next generation coming, yeah. And you're better than your dad and your uncles. So that's exciting, but that's progression, right? That's the way it should be. So we're all looking forward to it. Like I say, we've a good few local players on the squad this year, so it's got a nice feel to it for sure. I've been doing it for a while, but it's nice to have this level of soccer in Erie, PA. But I think sometimes people that watch soccer and enjoy soccer, they're looking at kids playing, and then like, what is the difference between the level of high school even to this level? Do you think there's a big step up, and what can people expect when they come to a Commodores game this summer?
You know, I think it is a huge step. Even like people ask me this from time to time, like how is it from high school, or even how is it from playing ECNL to going to college, or how is it playing from college to NPSL, like what we have here. I genuinely think it's a big step every time. Like I think this is definitely one of the highest I think I've ever played, and it's just very competitive. From all the good players, you don't really find rarely somebody that's not really great. You have all these people who are trying to work hard, trying to do all the good things, and trying to just win it for their club. I genuinely think with the Commodores, like we will be a very good team, and we make everything competitive. And I think it would be a great way to entertain one of your nights if you decide to come out. And I think it's a great team to watch.
Good stuff. Once a Commodore, always a Commodore. For more information on the Commodores, to come watch these lads play, eriecommodores.com has schedule, ticketing. It's a good night out. It's a good experience. There's food, there's drink, there's good concessions, and you'll see a level of soccer in this town that you haven't seen before. So we look forward to seeing you at some matches.